And today, I'm going to make history. I'm going to put up $5,000 of my money. So if you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you can win Ben Stein's money.
Please welcome the guy who put the G in genius, the ack in acumen, and the smart in smart, Ben Stein.
When I need love, I hold out my hands and I touch love. And today, I am giving these three totally strange strangers a chance to reach out and touch my $5,000. They can take it all away from me if they're smart enough, quick enough, and lucky enough. Now, let's turn to the Robin, to my Batman, Jimmy Kimmel, and find out who these people are.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Contestant number one is Craig Detweiler, and Craig is a screenwriter who lived in Tokyo for a couple years and is a big sumo wrestling fan.
Yeah, but I don't do it myself. It's kind of a thong thing.
You like that, though, huh? Yeah. Way too much fat male ass exposed in that particular sport for my liking. Contestant number two is Rose Auerbach, and she's a programmer, also in a comedy troupe. What's the comedy troupe?
It's the Berrubians.
The Berrubians? Really?
Berrubians?
Yes, Berrubians.
What does that mean?
Well, I could tell you, but then I have to make you come to one of our performances.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's like that the whole night?
Oh, no, it's even better than that. Because,
Even better than that?
Because, I mean, I'm there.
Hard to imagine. And Hank Heiming is contestant number three. He's working on a law and psych degree at Vanderbilt. That's combined or separate?
Yeah, come on, 2 degrees.
So you can like divorce people and then counsel them afterwards?
Exactly.
Very impressive.
Contestants, good luck. You're going to need it. Now, everyone, please turn your attention to our game board as Jimmy tells us our first 5 topics.
They are bloodsuckers who don't work for the IRS, women in stirrups, the inner game of Tennyson, love me tenderizer, and piece of crap.
Now, contestants, in the first round, questions are worth anywhere from $50 to $150 of my money. Every time you manage to answer a question correctly, you win money and I lose it. There is no penalty for an incorrect answer, except, of course, for that haze of humiliation you will feel. We're going to start with Hank. Please pick a topic, sir.
Well, Ben, I'd like to see bloodsuckers who don't work for the IRS.
$100 question. What 1996 film featured George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino as vampire-killing brothers Seth and Richard Gecko? Craig.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yes, yes. Craig, that means you've just taken $100 away from me, and you get first crack at a follow-up for $50. Camazotz is the Guatemalan vampire bat god of what Central American civilization?
Aztecs.
No, sir. Hank.
Mayan?
Yes, yes.
Man knows his bat guards. Our new category is dives where you won't find a bunch of drunks. And Hank has control.
Okay, I'd like to take a piece of crap, please.
Enjoy.
You like that, don't you?
I do.
$100 question. What famous astronomer, physicist, and professor at the University of Pisa discovered that bodies of different weights fall with equal velocities? Rose.
Galileo?
Yes, Galileo. $50 follow-up. In 1284, Pisa was defeated by Genoa for possession of Corsica and what now Italian island?
Sicily?
No. Hank.
Sardinia.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
It should have had to be one or the other. And it could have gone the other way, Rose. Don't feel bad.
You know, the people in Sardinia are crammed in oil and packed into little tiny tin houses. Very sad. Our new category is Cockamamie Eisenhower. And Hank again with control.
Oh, I think I might have to go with Cockamamie Eisenhower.
Ooh, $150 question. Mamie Eisenhower's maiden name was also the first name of her firstborn son. What was it? Craig.
Johnson.
No.
Good
Anyone
guess,
else?
though.
Fred.
You think her middle name was Mamie Fred Eisenhower? Okay, no. No, anyone else? Dowd. Mamie Dowd Eisenhower. Those of us who remember her well know it. $50 toss-up. Mamie Eisenhower was First Lady for how many years? Craig.
4.
No, but that's going to make it pretty easy for anyone else. Rose.
8.
Yes. Yes. Whew, before I lose any more cash to these swift-minded people, I think it's time to take a break, and we'll be back to see how much more money these thugs can take away from me right after this. We're back with that terrifying phrase, win my Ben Stein's money. Right now, Rose is in the lead with $150 of my money. Jimmy, what's our new category?
New category is, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pamplona Falana.
Rose, you had the last correct answer, so you get to select our next category.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to go with women in stirrups, yee-haw.
Women in stirrups, yee-haw. $100 question. Before her injury in a train crash in 1901, what woman sharpshooter won fame in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show? Hank.
Annie Oakley?
Yes. $50 follow-up. Making its debut in 1946 and starring Ethel Merman, what Broadway musical is based on the life of Annie Oakley?
Oh, that'd have to be Annie, Get Your Gun, Ben.
Yes, it would have to be that. Very well done, Hank.
Annie was our first country's gangster rapper, you know.
I didn't know
A lot of
that.
people realize that. Our new category is...
I get it now. I get it now.
Smarter than the average yogi, and Hank with control.
That's tempting. I think I'm going to have to go with that. Smarter than the average yogi there.
$150 question. Baseball philosopher Yogi Berra has been credited with the pearl of wisdom. It ain't over till it's over. What is Yogi's real first name? Craig.
Herman?
No. Hank.
John?
Excuse me?
John?
No. Rose?
George?
No. And it's not Ringo either.
Fred?
It's Larry, Lawrence Peter. Okay, $50 toss-up. In the late 1960s, what other yogi introduced transcendental meditation to the Beatles? Hank?
Oh, Ravi Shankar?
No. Rose?
Sri Rajneesh?
No. Craig?
The Maharishi.
More specific,
Maharishi
please.
Yogi.
More specific, please.
That's as specific as I get.
Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
How could you forget the Mahesh? Our new category is, hey, where's my codpiece? We have less than 2 minutes left in the round. Hank has control.
Okay, how about, hey, where's my codpiece, please?
This is a $50 question. Who co-starred as Romeo with Claire Danes in the 1996 film version of Romeo and Juliet? Rose.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, yes. $50 follow-up. What character officiates at the secret marriage of Romeo and Juliet?
The priest. Father John.
No. You're all out of luck. It's Friar Lawrence.
This is just a rehearsal show, right? All right, new category is Up Your Ante, and Rose has control.
It's got to be up your ante.
$50 question. What does the Latin term antebellum literally mean? Rose.
Before the war?
Yes, exactly correct. $50 follow-up. Name either of the two Civil War vessels that fought to a draw in 1862 in the first engagement between ironclad warships.
The Monitor.
Very good, or it could have been the Merrimack. Very good.
All right. New category is Lowlifes of Biblical Proportions, and Rose gets to pick.
Got to go with low lives of biblical proportions.
$50 question. In the Bible, what lowlife tempted with the empty promise, your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil? Craig.
The serpent.
Yes. $50 follow-up. What cities were so infested with lowlifes that they were destroyed by a rain of fire and brimstone from the heavens?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes.
Very Very good, Craig, but that is the end of the first round, and I'm afraid you fall just short. Rose has $300, Hank $250 of Ben's money, and Ben has some parting words for you, Craig.
Craig, you came on awfully strong at the end of that round, but I'm afraid it was a little too late. You've only managed to take $200 away from me, and that means we have to say goodbye. It also means I get to take back, sorry, it's a game. There are winners and losers. It also means I get to take back the money you thought you won. Let's see that on the board, shall we? Thank you very much. Now, when we come back, these two survivors will be trying to get deeper into my wallet, and I will defend my money by actually becoming a contestant. Stay tuned. You might learn something.